tutorial I'm going to quickly show you how to load gradients into Photoshop and a few basic uses of gradients. So I'm now just going to go over to the Photoshop. This is CS6, but it could be CS5, CS4, etc., as well as Photoshop Elements. Now select the gradient tool, go up to the gradient palette, then select the right side menu here, load gradients or replace gradients. If you want to keep the current gradients, then use the load gradients. If you want to remove the current ones, just go replace gradients. That's the one I normally pick. So select GRD file. Now there's many different GRD files available on graphicextras.com, as well as also of course available on the web. So I'm just going to select open. Now all the gradients are installed in this palette. I'm just going to go and select one or two of them just to quickly show you the gradients. Now the gradients in this pack, it's pack 4 from Graphic Extras, contains quite a lot of transparency, so I'm just going to select one just to quickly show you example. Just apply it. Now I'm applying it in a linear mode, so I'm just going to show you there. There's five different modes for the gradients. There's a linear one, so I'm just going to apply that. Shift down, and you'll see it just now. Instead of filling the entire screen, it actually just fills just part of it because of the transparency actually in the gradient there. And if you actually go into the gradient, you actually see there's nothing there. So basically, just fill that area with that colour from yellow to pink. I'm just going to quickly get rid of that one. Just apply that. That's another one with transparency. All the gradients basically in this set contain transparency. Now it's probably better in some ways to use the reflected option. That's one of just ones here. I'm just going to select that, and instead of it actually just reflects the gradients, I've just dragged it out, and it actually you can see the gradient is pink to blue, and they are pink to blue, so you can actually see that. So I'm just going to apply it in a different area. Of course, at this point you can actually create like grids, and now of course I'm actually applying it across, but so you can actually do it like diagonally or any angle, so it doesn't have to be at like 45 or 90 degrees. You can actually apply it at different angles. So you can create quick and easy backgrounds. I'll just quickly get rid of that one. Just going to select another gradient, like probably another gradient type that's actually quite useful. Well, they're actually all very useful in their own way. Is the radial one, and that creates with the transparency just a single sort of blob of a gradient. So you've just got the gradient there. Again, if you go over to the actual source gradient, you can actually see the pinkish red there going all the way over to black, which is from there all the way out. And again, if I make it slightly bigger, you can actually apply it again. Now if I apply it a different area, you can actually apply again another gradient in a different area. And of course you can just keep applying that if you wish to create different designs.